Good day. I am me. Hopefully you are you. If not, you will be. You have to excuse some of the noise. Spots where I usually go, they're doing construction, so there's a lot of, the noise is worse. Traffic, people are working. It's a back to busy day time. But guided to touch on being what you call chosen, or starseed, or earth angel, or marked by the God of the Most High. A lot of people ask to be, but if they knew what you really had to go through to reap the rewards, benefits, blessings, favor, anointing, I guarantee you almost all of them wouldn't ask for it. They just want the good parts of it. They don't want all of this stuff that you have to go through to have. And the ones that are truly chosen, from my experience as being one and talking to a couple others, none of us have asked to be one. So it has nothing to do with who we are. It's all to do with whose we are and how we are, meaning how we are as a person towards others, towards the Father, towards earth, towards nature, towards wildlife. We're loving, caring, compassionate, empathetic, helping. We love hard. We love deep. We love unconditionally, and that means when we do what we do, we're not asking for anything in return. We're not chalking something up saying you owe us. We don't work that way. We don't operate like that. We don't think that way. What we do comes straight from the heart, and it's all out of love, and it's all in hopes to help you, to get you to grow higher, to be better, to do better, to know what real true love feels like, just like how the Father loves us all. But what some of us have went through varies a little bit, but for the most part, everything is very traumatic and unpleasant, a lot of pain, a lot of heartache, a lot of tears, a lot of hard fought, learned lessons that most people might only experience one of them, but for some reason the chosen ones, or star seeds, earth angels, whatever you want to call us, we are chosen, and we're marked by God, by the God of the Most High. But in the reason He chose us, also part of it is because, from what I've learned, is most of us chosen ones were discarded, unwanted, unappreciated, unloved, used, abused, taken advantage of, manipulated, deceived, all of it, treated as less than garbage, just straight used, taken advantage of for whatever gain the other can get, and that's been our walk in life, for the most part. Through the beginning part, there's so much there's been times to where you wonder if it's ever going to stop, and you just want it to end. And by end, I mean not just the all the pain and suffering and trials and tribulations and turmoil, but you just want life to end, because you're like, this is not fun. This is not a place to be. This is not a good experience. This is, you just really start to look down on everything, but the heart that we have won't let us change who we are, because we love too hard, too much. Well, I shouldn't say that we, because really it's not enough. There still needs to be more, because love is much better than hate. It's a much lighter load to carry. I can love you, and then we can cut ties, and I'm not carrying no weight. For whatever reason, a lot of people that we love on, they just hate us, despise us, and it's not us. It's the Spirit from the Father that's in us that rubs their spirit, because truth cuts like a knife, and I mean it cuts deep all the way to the bone. And so it's them not wanting to face their own things that they need to work on and heal themselves, because only you can heal you, through, with going within yourself. You have to go to find the other video to where I talk about what it means to be beautiful, what wealthy really means, because you go into yourself, in the well, to become so you're wealthy. It's not just a financial thing. But anyway, yeah, and a part that doesn't set well with me is the people that can do harm, vindictively, viciously, whatever word you want to use, to somebody else, and it not bother them. They are not at their core, they are not a good spirit, because anybody that's been through anything like we've been through, this is why we are the way we are, because we experience some of the most traumatic experiences this life has to offer, and we don't wish that stuff on nobody. There's a lot of things I've been through that, I don't wish on nobody. I don't care what they done to me or done to somebody else. I still don't want bad things to happen to anybody, even though you got to have the bad to understand what is good, and you got to have the good to understand what is bad. But yeah, so it's the first part of the experience of being chosen is, and we're not boastful, so don't think that's what I'm here doing right now, is boasting on me being chosen and marked by the God of the Most High. Now, don't get me wrong, I am very thankful and grateful, appreciative, humble, but yeah, so we don't think we're better than anybody else, because we're not. Nobody's better than anybody, because everybody's done something wrong. I don't care who you are, how good you think you've done. You've done something that that you need to work on, and there's something you're probably still doing that you need to work on. All of us are always, constantly, should be working on ourselves. But I'll get into everybody's putting in work. That's another video. But yeah, so but I'm at the point to where all the bad experiences in this life that have happened to me are they're ended. They have ended. That part is over. I am at the very start of I mean, well, it's already started, but I'm in the beginning stages of, I'm going to experience now all the great goodness that this life has and it has to offer. And I don't have nothing, anything that nobody else has. I can't do nothing that nobody else can't do. Everybody has abilities, gifts, talents. Some have a little bit more than others, but it's just like your body. Every part has a different function. So, given that, if you take away one part of it just because it doesn't it only has this ability that it can do, well then it makes the body incomplete. So then the body can't do 100% of everything that is needed because one got envious or jealous. And this is where the whole thing come in with, Satan, the devil, Lucifer, telling God in heaven when the first sin happened, and that's basically what that was. He wasn't happy, even though he was the right hand man. He was the first one, had the right hand seat, second in command. But that still wasn't good enough. But hey, I don't know. I'm sorry. I hate it for him, but that he made that choice. But I'm grateful that I get to do what I get to do for the Father and for His glory, His kingdom, and for all of His creation. Because that's what part of what I'm here for. I'm here to bring about the truth, to help awaken the masses, to illuminate, put illumination into the darkness with His light. To correct the lies with His truth that we've all been taught our whole lives. But yeah, so yeah, and the chosen ones, star seeds, earth angels, we are very heightened, intuitive, discerning. We hear the intentions when you speak words that you speak. So you can say something, but we can hear the true intention in the tone, in your voice, in the vibration, the frequency. We can feel your aura before you even say anything. Literally, we can feel how good you are, how bad you are. If you have ulterior motives, our eyes are open, our ears are open, we think different, but it's all because the veil has been removed from us, and the what they call the third eye, the pineal gland, has been opened and is enlightened, and and you just like it says, be aware of, because you never know when you're entertaining angels that are walking this earth. And from my experience, a lot of us when we're in the harder part, the lessons. Everything is a lesson, but the harder lessons, the ones that people don't really want to go through, is we don't look like you think we should. Kind of like another video I talked about being a messenger. So don't focus on the messenger. Listen to the message. So, because that's what's important. Are you receiving the message? Or are you just trying to find the right messenger who probably carries the wrong message? That's where most people are messing up and going wrong. But anyway, so that'll give you a touch base a little bit But yeah, we are highly protected. Peace, love, and light. Shalom.